Beloved soul, the angels of divine love are here with you right now. And we have a message so powerful about your romantic destiny that heaven has been waiting for the perfect moment to reveal it to you. What we're about to share will shock you, surprise you, and fill your heart with such hope and excitement that you'll never look at love the same way again. Your future spouse, your divine partner, your soul's perfect match is not just coming into your life. They are already being prepared by divine forces and positioned by supernatural coordination to find you at exactly the right moment. But here's what will amaze you most. This person has been praying for someone exactly like you, dreaming of a love exactly like what you will share, and asking the universe to guide them to their perfect match without knowing that match is you. The cosmic forces that govern true love, soul connection, and divine partnership have been orchestrating every detail of both your lives to ensure that when you meet, the recognition will be instant, the connection will be undeniable, and the love will be deeper than anything either of you has ever experienced. If you're ready to discover the shocking truth about who this person is and how they're about to enter your life, stay with us, because what we're going to reveal will change everything you thought you knew about your romantic future. We see some of you have been hurt before, disappointed by promises that weren't kept, wounded by love that didn't last. But we need you to understand that everything that didn't work out was divine protection, keeping you available for this extraordinary connection. Every relationship that ended was making space for this one. Every heartbreak was preparing your heart for this healing. Every disappointment was redirecting you toward this appointment with destiny. Before we share the incredible details about your future spouse, we want you to subscribe to this sacred channel, where angels speak directly about love, relationships, and divine connections that heal hearts and restore faith in true love. Share this video with someone who needs to know that their perfect match is on the way, because when you spread messages of hope about love, you accelerate the arrival of your own romantic miracle. And if you feel moved to support our mission of bringing these life-changing revelations to souls searching for their divine partner, your super thanks donation helps us reach more hearts that need this encouragement. Your future spouse is someone who has walked a path remarkably similar to yours, faced challenges that developed the same depth of character you possess, and learned lessons that created the wisdom necessary to love you exactly as you deserve to be loved. They have been shaped by experiences that taught them to value authenticity over superficiality, depth over casual connection, and genuine love over temporary attraction. This person carries wounds that have been healed in ways that make them incredibly compassionate, understanding, and gentle with your own sensitive heart. They understand struggle because they've struggled. They appreciate genuine love because they've experienced counterfeit. And they will treasure your heart because they know how rare authentic connection truly is. The angels want you to know that your future spouse has been asking for signs about when they will meet their soulmate. And the universe has been giving them the same signs it's been giving you. Those repeating numbers you keep seeing, those songs that keep playing at meaningful moments, those dreams that feel more real than reality, those intuitive feelings that love is near. Your person is experiencing all of this too. You are being prepared simultaneously, awakened together, and guided toward the same divine meeting point where your souls will recognize each other instantly. The timing of your meeting has been calculated with supernatural precision to occur when you are both ready to receive the depth of love you're meant to share, not a moment too early, when either of you might take it for granted, not a moment too late when hope might have faded, but at the perfect moment when your hearts are open, your spirits are aligned, and your souls are prepared for divine partnership. Your future spouse is currently going through their own spiritual awakening, their own healing journey, their own process of becoming the person who can love you at the level you deserve. They are learning to set healthy boundaries, developing emotional intelligence, strengthening their spiritual connection, and preparing their heart to give and receive love without fear, reservation, or protection. Just as you have been healing from past relationships, releasing old patterns, and opening your heart to new possibilities, so have they been doing the same work in their own life. This parallel preparation ensures that when you come together, you will meet as two whole people, choosing to share your completeness, rather than two broken people seeking to be fixed by each other. The physical meeting is going to happen in a way that feels like destiny, like divine appointment, like the universe conspired to bring you together at exactly the right place and time. It might be through a friend who insists you meet someone special, through a work situation that brings you into the same space, through a chance encounter that doesn't feel random at all, or through circumstances so perfectly arranged that you'll both know it was meant to be. When you first see this person, you're going to feel something you've never felt before, a recognition that goes beyond the physical, a knowing that transcends logic, a sense of coming home to someone you've been searching for your entire life. The conversation will flow effortlessly, the connection will feel natural and comfortable, and you'll both walk away from that first meeting knowing that something extraordinary just happened. Your future spouse has been praying for someone who understands their heart, appreciates their mind, supports their dreams and loves their soul. Not knowing they were describing you with perfect accuracy, they have been asking for a partner who shares their values, matches their emotional depth, complements their strengths, and accepts their imperfections with unconditional love. Every item on their prayer list, every quality they've hoped for, every characteristic they've dreamed about finding in their perfect partner, you already possess naturally. And everything you've been asking for in your ideal relationship, every trait you've hoped to find, every type of love you've longed to experience, they are already prepared to give you abundantly. This is not coincidence, this is divine coordination. This is not luck. This is love orchestrated by forces beyond human understanding, but perfectly aligned with heavenly wisdom. The angels are so excited about this connection because they can see how perfectly matched you are, how beautifully you complement each other, and how powerfully you will serve divine purpose together. Your combined gifts, shared vision, mutual support, and united love will create something beautiful, not just for yourselves, but for everyone whose life you touch as a couple. This relationship will heal both of your hearts from any wounds carried from the past. Restore your faith in authentic love and become a testimony to others that true partnership still exists. If you're feeling the truth of these words resonating in your heart, support our mission of bringing these hopeful messages about divine love to souls around the world through your Super Thanks contribution. The time frame for this meeting is much closer than you think. The universe is currently making final preparations, removing last obstacles, and coordinating final details for your divine encounter. Within the next few months, circumstances will align, paths will cross, and destiny will unfold in ways that bring you together at the perfect moment for perfect love to begin. Your future spouse is already thinking about you, even though they don't know you yet, feeling drawn toward the area where you live, making decisions that position them to meet you, and experiencing the same anticipation you feel about love arriving soon. They are being guided by the same divine intelligence that guides you, prepared by the same spiritual forces that prepare you, and led by the same angels that watch over your romantic destiny. The love you will share won't be ordinary attraction or casual connection. It will be soul recognition, divine partnership, and sacred union that serves both your individual growth and your combined purpose. This person will see you, really see you, beyond the surface to the beautiful soul you are, and they will love every part of what they discover about your heart, mind, and spirit. They will encourage your dreams instead of competing with them, support your growth instead of fearing it, celebrate your success instead of resenting it, and love your authenticity instead of trying to change it. The physical attraction will be powerful and magnetic, but the emotional connection will be even deeper. The mental compatibility will be remarkable, and the spiritual bond will be unbreakable. You will feel safe to be completely yourself, free to express your true thoughts, comfortable sharing your deepest feelings, and confident that your love will be received, appreciated, and returned abundantly. This relationship will feel easy in the best way, natural without being boring, comfortable without losing passion, and secure without becoming stagnant. The angels want you to start preparing your heart, your mind, your life, and your energy for this extraordinary love that's approaching rapidly. Release any fear about being hurt again. Let go of any walls you've built around your heart, and open yourself completely to receiving the love that's been prepared specifically for you. Start living like someone whose perfect match is on the way, thinking like someone who deserves extraordinary love, and feeling like someone whose romantic prayers are about to be answered beyond your wildest dreams. Subscribe to this channel if these revelations are touching something deep in your soul, because this is where divine truth about love and relationships is shared, with hearts ready to receive their romantic miracles. Your future spouse is out there right now, feeling the same excitement you feel, experiencing the same knowing that love is near, and being guided by the same divine forces toward the moment when your eyes will meet and your souls will say, "Finally, I found you. This is not fantasy. This is not wishful thinking. This is prophetic revelation about your romantic destiny, and heaven is coordinating every detail to ensure your love story unfolds perfectly." Get ready. Beloved soul, get ready for the love of your lifetime. Get ready for partnership that exceeds every dream. And get ready to discover that fairy tales do come true when divine love orchestrates the story. The specific details about your future spouse are going to astound you with their accuracy and fill your heart with such anticipation that you'll find yourself looking for them everywhere you go. This person carries an energy that draws people naturally, not through manipulation or performance, but through authentic warmth, genuine kindness, and a light that shines from deep within their soul. When they walk into a room, others notice them not because they demand attention, but because they radiate a peaceful confidence that makes people feel comfortable and welcome in their presence. Your future spouse has eyes that speak volumes before they say a word, eyes that will see straight through to your soul, eyes that will make you feel understood, valued, and cherished every time they look at you. Their smile will become your favorite sight in the world because it carries such genuine joy, such authentic warmth, such pure love that it will melt your heart every single time you see it. They have hands that will feel like home when they touch you, strong enough to support you through difficult times, gentle enough to comfort you when you're vulnerable, and loving enough to communicate deep affection through simple gestures. This person's voice will become the sound of safety to you, the tone that calms your anxiety, the words that encourage your dreams, and the laughter that brings joy to your everyday moments. Your future spouse has a mind that fascinates you, thoughts that intrigue you, perspectives that challenge you in positive ways, and wisdom that helps you grow into the best version of yourself. They are naturally intuitive, able to sense your moods without explanation, understand your needs without being told, and provide exactly what your heart requires in any given moment. This person has been through experiences that taught them patience, developed their compassion, strengthened their character, and prepared them to love you with the depth and consistency you deserve. They carry no bitterness from their past, hold no grudges against former partners, and bring no emotional baggage that would contaminate the pure love they're ready to share with you. Your future spouse has learned the difference between love and infatuation, between attraction and connection, between temporary passion and lasting partnership. They want marriage. Not just dating, they desire partnership. Not just romance, they seek soul connection. Not just physical attraction. This person is financially responsible, emotionally mature, spiritually aware, and mentally stable in ways that create security and peace in your relationship. They have their own dreams, goals, and ambitions, but they will support yours with equal enthusiasm because they understand that true partnership means celebrating each other's individual growth while building something beautiful together. Your future spouse will never try to change you, fix you, or improve you, because they will fall in love with exactly who you are right now, seeing your imperfections as perfectly lovable parts of your unique beauty. They will encourage your healing without pressuring your timeline, support your growth without demanding your change, and love your journey without judging your process. This person has a relationship with the divine that complements yours, whether through traditional religion, spiritual practice, or personal faith that honors the sacred nature of authentic love. They believe in soulmates, divine timing, and the power of love to heal, transform, and create miracles in ordinary life. Your future spouse has been single for a season while preparing for you, not by choice, but by divine design that kept them available for the extraordinary love you're meant to share. They may have wondered why relationships haven't worked out, why they felt guided to end connections that seemed good but not great, why they couldn't settle for less than the deep love their soul craved. Now they understand it was all preparation for meeting you. Divine protection that kept them from settling for anything less than the soul connection. You're destined to share. If you're ready to support our mission of bringing these revelatory messages about divine love to hearts around the world, your super thanks contribution helps us reach more souls who need this encouragement about their romantic future. The meeting between you and your future spouse will happen during a time when you're both feeling peaceful about being single, content with your individual lives, and open to love without being desperate for it. This timing ensures that you come together from wholeness rather than neediness, from joy rather than loneliness, from choice rather than fear of being alone. The initial conversation will reveal surprising similarities in your backgrounds, shared experiences that created similar perspectives, and common interests that provide endless topics for deep discussion. You will both be amazed by how much you have in common while appreciating the differences that make your connection interesting and dynamic. Your future spouse will remember details about your conversations that surprise you, ask follow-up questions about things you mentioned casually, and show genuine interest in getting to know the real you beyond surface presentations. They will make you feel heard, understood, valued, and appreciated in ways that restore your faith in the possibility of being truly known and loved by another person. The physical chemistry between you will be immediate and powerful, but it will be balanced by emotional connection and mental compatibility that create a foundation for lasting love. You will be attracted to their mind as much as their body, drawn to their character as much as their appearance, and captivated by their soul as much as their physical presence. Your future spouse will court you properly, taking time to build relationship foundation, showing consistent interest without overwhelming pressure, and demonstrating their serious intentions through respectful actions. They will plan thoughtful dates, remember important details, communicate consistently, and make it clear that they're not playing games or keeping options open. This person will introduce you to their family and friends relatively quickly, because they will be proud to have you in their life and excited to share their joy with the people who matter to them. Their loved ones will welcome you warmly, because they will see how happy you make their special person and recognize that you're the answer to prayers they've been praying on your future spouse's behalf. The progression of your relationship will feel natural and comfortable, moving at a pace that honors both your hearts while building toward the commitment you both desire. You will never have to wonder where you stand, question their intentions, or worry about their commitment, because their actions will consistently match their words, and their love will be demonstrated daily through both big gestures and small kindnesses. Your future spouse will propose when they know beyond any doubt that you are the person they want to spend their lifetime loving, supporting, and building dreams with. The proposal will be thoughtful, personal, and perfectly suited to your personality. Whether intimate and private or celebrated with family and friends, simple and heartfelt or elaborate and grand. When they ask you to marry them, you will know with absolute certainty that this is right, this is your person. This is the love you've been waiting for your entire life. The marriage you share will be partnership in the truest sense. Two people equally committed to supporting each other's growth, sharing life's joys and challenges, and creating something beautiful together. You will complement each other perfectly, with strengths that balance weaknesses, gifts that support each other's purposes, and love that grows deeper with time rather than fading with familiarity. Your home together will be a sanctuary of peace, laughter, love, and spiritual connection where both of you can rest, recharge, and remember what matters most in life. Share this revelatory message with someone who needs to know that their perfect match is being prepared by divine love and positioned for perfect timing. The angels want you to know that your future spouse is currently experiencing their own spiritual preparation, emotional healing, and personal growth that will make them ready to love you at the level you deserve. They are learning lessons about communication, developing skills in emotional intelligence, strengthening their spiritual foundation, and releasing any patterns that might interfere with the pure love they're meant to share with you. Just as you have been growing, healing, and preparing for true love, so have they been doing the same inner work that ensures your connection will be healthy, happy, and sustainable. This parallel preparation means you will meet as two people ready for real relationship, capable of authentic intimacy, and prepared for the kind of partnership that supports both individual growth and shared dreams. Your future spouse is already making decisions that position them geographically for meeting you, professionally for supporting the life you'll build together, and emotionally for receiving the love you're prepared to give. The divine timing of your meeting has been calculated to occur when both your hearts are open, your circumstances are aligned, and your readiness levels match perfectly. Neither of you will have to chase, convince, or pressure the other, because the attraction will be mutual. The interest will be equal, and the desire for relationship will be shared enthusiastically by both hearts. This is the love you've been praying for, dreaming of and preparing for, through every relationship lesson, every healing process, and every moment of growth that brought you to this readiness. Your perfect match exists. Your soulmate is real. Your divine partner is on their way, and the love story of your lifetime is about to begin unfolding in ways that will restore your faith in fairy tale romance. The spiritual connection you will share with your future spouse transcends normal relationship dynamics because this partnership has been divinely orchestrated to serve not just your individual happiness, but a greater purpose that impacts everyone around you. This person will recognize your spiritual gifts even before you fully understand them yourself, and they will encourage your divine purpose with such enthusiasm that you'll find courage to step into abilities you've been hiding or doubting. Your future spouse carries their own spiritual mission that perfectly complements yours, creating a partnership where both of your divine assignments are supported, celebrated, and empowered through your union. Together, you will become more effective in serving others than either of you could be individually. Your combined energy creating healing, hope, and inspiration that touches countless lives. The angels are orchestrating this relationship because when you unite with your divine partner, the love you share will become a testimony to others that authentic, lasting, soul-deep connection is not only possible, but divinely designed. Your relationship will heal generational patterns of broken love, dysfunctional partnership, and romantic disappointment in both your family lines, replacing old wounds with new examples of what healthy love looks like. People will be drawn to spend time with you as a couple because the energy you create together will be peaceful, joyful, and inspiring in ways that remind others of their own capacity for beautiful love. Your future spouse will pray with you and for you, sharing spiritual practices that deepen your connection to divine guidance while strengthening the sacred bond between your souls. They understand that true intimacy involves emotional, mental, and spiritual connection, not just physical attraction, and they will pursue all levels of closeness with equal dedication and enthusiasm. This person has been divinely prepared to handle your sensitive nature with extraordinary gentleness, your creative spirit with enthusiastic support, and your healing journey with patient understanding. They will never minimize your feelings, dismiss your concerns, or make you feel like too much because they understand that your depth is one of your greatest gifts, and they feel privileged to be trusted with your vulnerable heart. Your future spouse will become your biggest cheerleader, most trusted advisor, safest confidant, and most passionate advocate in every area of your life. When you doubt yourself, they will remind you of your strength. When you forget your worth, they will reflect your value. When you lose sight of your dreams, they will help you remember your divine purpose. They will love you through every mood, support you through every challenge, celebrate you through every victory, and remain committed to you through every season of growth and change. The physical intimacy you share will be sacred, healing, and deeply connecting because it will be based on emotional safety, spiritual bond, and genuine love rather than mere attraction or physical need. Your future spouse will make you feel beautiful, desired, cherished, and adored, not just in romantic moments, but in everyday interactions that consistently communicate their appreciation for who you are. They will notice when you've changed your hair, compliment you when you're wearing their favorite outfit, tell you you're beautiful when you first wake up, and make you feel attractive even on your most challenging days. This person will remember your favorite things, surprise you with thoughtful gestures, plan special moments that show how much attention they pay to what makes you happy. Your future spouse will be genuinely interested in your thoughts, opinions, dreams, fears, hopes, and experiences, because getting to know you completely will be one of their greatest joys. They will ask meaningful questions, listen to your answers with full attention, remember details from your conversations, and make you feel like the most fascinating person they've ever encountered. If you feel moved to support our channel's mission of sharing these transformational messages about divine love with souls around the world, your super thanks contribution helps us reach more hearts that need this encouragement. The conflicts you occasionally have will be resolved through healthy communication, mutual respect, and genuine desire to understand each other's perspective, rather than the need to be right or win arguments. Your future spouse will apologize sincerely when they make mistakes, forgive graciously when you make yours, and approach every disagreement as an opportunity to know each other better and love more deeply. They will never use your vulnerabilities against you during arguments, bring up past mistakes to win present disputes, or say things designed to hurt you even when they're angry or frustrated. This person understands that love requires protecting each other's hearts even during difficult conversations, and they will fight for your relationship rather than against each other. Your future spouse will be your partner in creating the home environment you've always dreamed of, whether that's cozy and intimate, elegant and sophisticated, or warm and family-friendly. They will share your vision for the kind of life you want to build together and contribute enthusiastically to making that vision reality through their efforts, resources and commitment. This person will support your career goals, encourage your creative projects, and celebrate your achievements with genuine pride, because your success will genuinely make them happy rather than threatened. They will never compete with you, try to diminish your accomplishments, or make you choose between their ego and your growth, because they understand that your individual flourishing strengthens your partnership. Your future spouse will be someone you genuinely enjoy spending time with, whose company you prefer above all others, whose presence brings you peace, and whose absence makes you miss them deeply. You will never get tired of talking to them, never run out of things to share, never feel bored in their company, because the connection between your minds and hearts will provide endless fascination. They will make you laugh regularly, smile frequently, and feel joy consistently, because their personality will complement yours in ways that bring out your happiest, most playful, most light-hearted nature. Your future spouse will handle your family dynamics with wisdom and grace, building positive relationships with your loved ones while maintaining healthy boundaries that protect your marriage relationship. They will understand that marrying you means joining your family system, and they will approach those relationships with respect, kindness, and genuine interest in building connections that enhance rather than complicate your life. This person will be welcomed by your family because they will see how happy you are, how well you're treated, and how much this relationship contributes to your overall well-being and joy. The financial partnership you share will be based on shared values, mutual goals, and wise stewardship that creates security and enables generosity toward others. Your future spouse will be financially responsible, debt-conscious, future-focused, and generous in ways that create abundance and peace rather than stress and conflict in your relationship. They will discuss major financial decisions with you as an equal partner, honor your input about money matters, and work together toward shared financial goals that support the life you're building together. This person will be trustworthy with your resources, faithful with their commitments, and wise with investments that secure your future while enabling present enjoyment of life's blessings. Your future spouse will share your desire for children, or respect your choice not to have them. And if you do become parents together, they will be an engaged, loving, hands-on partner in raising your children. They will approach parenting as a team effort, sharing responsibilities equally, supporting each other's parenting decisions, and creating a home environment where children feel loved, secure, and encouraged to become their best selves. If you choose not to have children, they will enthusiastically support channeling your parental energy into mentoring others, nurturing creative projects, or serving communities in ways that fulfill your desire to contribute to future generations. The social life you create together will include friends who support your relationship, activities you both enjoy, and community involvement that reflects your shared values and interests. Your future spouse will be comfortable in social situations without needing to be the center of attention, supportive of your friendships without being jealous or possessive, and welcoming to people you care about. They will add positive energy to group dynamics, contribute meaningfully to conversations, and make others feel comfortable while remaining focused on you as their primary relationship priority. Share this beautiful message with someone who needs to know that their divinely orchestrated love story is about to begin unfolding in miraculous ways. The travel and adventures you share will create beautiful memories, strengthen your bond, and provide opportunities to experience the world together while deepening your appreciation for each other's company. Your future spouse will be adventurous enough to try new experiences with you while being practical enough to plan trips that are enjoyable, safe, and within your budget parameters. They will love discovering new places with you, but they will be equally happy staying home together, finding joy in simple moments and everyday experiences that become special because you're sharing them. This is the person who will hold your hand through medical appointments, celebrate your birthdays with enthusiasm, support you through family crises, and stand beside you through every season of life with unwavering commitment. Your future spouse is currently being prepared by divine love to recognize you instantly, love you completely, and commit to you permanently, because heaven is orchestrating a love story that will inspire everyone who witnesses it. Get ready, beloved soul, because this extraordinary love is approaching faster than you think, and when it arrives, you'll understand why nothing else worked out the way you thought you wanted it to. The profound healing your future spouse will bring to your life extends far beyond romantic fulfillment, into areas of your heart, mind, and soul that you didn't even realize needed divine restoration and supernatural renewal. This person's love will heal wounds you've carried from childhood, dissolve insecurities you've battled for years, and restore confidence that was damaged by previous relationships or life experiences that made you question your worth. Through their consistent affection, unwavering support, and genuine appreciation for who you are, your future spouse will help you see yourself through eyes of love rather than criticism, acceptance rather than judgment, and celebration rather than comparison. The way they look at you will make you feel beautiful, regardless of how you perceive your physical appearance. The way they speak to you will make you feel intelligent, regardless of your educational background. And the way they treat you will make you feel valuable, regardless of your past mistakes. Your future spouse carries divine healing energy in their words, their touch, their presence, and their love that will restore parts of your spirit that have been wounded, neglected, or forgotten over the years. They will love you back to wholeness without trying to fix you, help you heal without trying to change you, and support your growth without pressuring your timeline or judging your process. This person has been specifically prepared by divine intelligence to provide exactly the type of love your particular heart needs to flourish, thrive, and discover its full capacity for joy and peace. The security you will feel in their love will free you to take risks, pursue dreams, and step into purposes that fear previously prevented you from exploring, because you'll know you have someone who believes in you unconditionally. Your future spouse will become the safe harbor where you can rest when the world feels overwhelming, the cheerleader who celebrates your victories when others don't understand their significance, and the comfort that soothes your spirit when life presents unexpected challenges. They will remember what matters to you, honor what hurts you, celebrate what excites you, and protect what makes you vulnerable, because loving you well will be their highest priority and greatest joy. The emotional intelligence your future spouse possesses will amaze you as they navigate your moods with wisdom, respond to your needs with sensitivity, and communicate with you in ways that always seek understanding rather than winning. They will never weaponize your emotions against you, use your vulnerabilities to manipulate you, or dismiss your feelings as overreaction, because they understand that honoring your emotional world is essential to loving your whole person. This person will create space for you to feel everything fully without trying to fix, change, or minimize your emotional experience, because they recognize that your sensitivity is one of your superpowers, not a weakness to be managed. Your future spouse will encourage your authentic expression, rather than asking you to modify your personality to make them more comfortable, because they will fall in love with exactly who you are right now, not who they think you could become. The mental stimulation your future spouse provides will keep your relationship interesting and dynamic as they share perspectives that expand your thinking, introduce ideas that challenge your growth, and engage in conversations that feed your intellectual curiosity. They will respect your intelligence, value your opinions, seek your input on important decisions, and treat you as an equal partner whose thoughts and insights contribute significantly to the decisions that affect your shared life. If you're ready to support our mission of bringing these life-changing revelations about divine love to souls around the world, your super thanks contribution helps us reach more hearts that need this encouragement about their romantic destiny. The way your future spouse handles stress, pressure, and unexpected challenges will demonstrate their character and give you confidence that they can be trusted with your heart through all of life's seasons and circumstances. They will remain calm during crises, think clearly under pressure, and respond to difficulties with faith, rather than fear, because their spiritual foundation provides stability that keeps them grounded when life becomes turbulent. This person will be your partner in problem solving rather than adding to your stress during challenging times, offering support, solutions, and encouragement that help you navigate difficulties with greater ease and confidence. Your future spouse will have learned healthy coping mechanisms for managing their own stress that don't negatively impact your relationship or create additional burden for you to carry when they're going through their own struggles. The loyalty your future spouse demonstrates will be unwavering and complete to you, as they choose you daily, honor you consistently, and remain committed to you through seasons of growth, change, and challenge that test the strength of your bond. They will never give you reason to question their faithfulness, doubt their commitment, or wonder about their dedication, because their actions will consistently demonstrate that you are their choice, their priority, and their beloved. This person will protect your relationship from outside interference, inappropriate friendships, and situations that could create temptation or compromise, because they value what you have together too much to risk it for momentary pleasure or temporary excitement. Your future spouse will be proud to be associated with you, honored to be chosen by you, and grateful to share life with you in ways that make you feel celebrated rather than tolerated in their world. The practical partnership your future spouse provides will make daily life easier, more enjoyable, and more efficient as they contribute their skills, energy, and resources to creating a shared life that serves both your individual needs and your collective goals. They will be reliable with commitments, consistent with responsibilities, and helpful with tasks that support the smooth functioning of your household and relationship without keeping score or expecting constant recognition. This person will notice what needs to be done and do it without being asked, appreciate your contributions without taking them for granted, and work alongside you as a true partner in managing the practical aspects of building a life together. Your future spouse will bring organization to areas where you feel scattered, bring calm to areas where you feel anxious, and bring strength to areas where you feel weak, because divine design created perfect complementarity between your abilities and theirs. The spiritual leadership your future spouse provides will inspire your own spiritual growth while respecting your individual relationship with the divine and honoring your personal spiritual journey without trying to control or dictate your faith experience. They will pray for you regularly, with you occasionally, and over you when you need divine intervention, because they understand that spiritual partnership deepens every other aspect of your relationship and connection. This person will encourage your spiritual gifts, celebrate your divine purpose, and support your service to others, because they recognize that your individual spiritual calling strengthens rather than threatens your partnership together. Your future spouse will seek divine guidance for major decisions affecting your relationship and will be sensitive to spiritual leading that directs your path as a couple toward greater purpose and blessing. The way your future spouse treats service workers, elderly people, children, and animals will reveal their character and show you that their kindness toward you flows from genuine goodness rather than selective charm designed to win your affection. They will be consistently kind, naturally considerate, and authentically caring toward everyone they encounter, because their love for you springs from a heart that is genuinely good and naturally loving toward all people. This person will never embarrass you in public, speak disrespectfully to you in private, or treat you differently when others are present, because their love and respect for you is constant, regardless of the audience or circumstances. Your future spouse will make you feel safe to be vulnerable, free to be authentic, and comfortable to be completely yourself, because they create an environment of acceptance where your true self is not only welcomed, but celebrated. The intimacy you share will encompass emotional closeness, intellectual connection, spiritual bond, and physical attraction that creates a complete experience of being known, understood, appreciated, and desired at every level of your being. Your future spouse will take time to learn your love language and speak it fluently. Discover your preferences and honor them consistently, and understand your needs and meet them generously, because making you feel loved will be their greatest pleasure. They will create romance that feeds your soul, plan surprises that touch your heart, and express affection in ways that make you feel cherished, adored, and treasured as the precious gift you are to their life. Share this revelatory message with someone who needs to know that their perfect, divine partner is being prepared by heaven and positioned for perfect timing that will soon bring them together. The family your future spouse comes from may not be perfect, but they will have taught them values about commitment, respect, and love that created the foundation for them to be the partner you deserve and need. Any dysfunction in their background will have been healed through their own personal growth work, and they will approach your relationship with wisdom, gained from both positive examples and negative experiences that taught them how to love. Well, this person will be welcomed by your family because they will see how happy you are, how well you're treated, and how much this relationship adds to your life rather than complicating or diminishing it. Your future spouse is currently living their life in ways that position them perfectly for meeting you, serving God faithfully while waiting for love, and becoming the person who can recognize, appreciate, and treasure the gift you are when heaven orchestrates your divine encounter. The love story you're about to live will restore your faith in romance, heal your heart from past disappointments, and create new understanding of what authentic partnership looks like when two souls unite in divine timing for sacred purpose, rather than from the weakness that comes from settling out of fear of being alone. Your future spouse will also be in this same place of peaceful contentment, having learned to enjoy their own company, pursue their individual goals, and trust divine timing for love, rather than forcing connections that don't serve their highest good. When two complete people meet and choose each other from this place of wholeness, the relationship they create becomes exponentially more beautiful, healthy, and sustainable than connections born from desperation or fear. The season when you meet will be marked by both of you experiencing increased spiritual awareness, heightened intuition, and stronger connection to divine guidance that helps you recognize each other as the answer to prayers you've both been praying. Your future spouse has been asking the universe for signs about when their soulmate will appear, and they've been receiving the same synchronicities, number patterns, and intuitive nudges that you've been experiencing as confirmation that love is approaching. The geographical positioning happening in both your lives right now is divinely orchestrated, with circumstances, opportunities, and decisions naturally aligning to bring you into the same location at the perfect moment for your destined encounter. Whether through job changes, family situations, housing decisions, or social opportunities, you're both being guided toward the same area, the same community, the same circles where your paths will intersect at exactly the right time. The mutual friends, shared interests, or common activities that will bring you together are already being arranged by divine intelligence, working through human connections who don't even realize they're participating in a cosmic love story. Someone in your current circle knows someone in their current circle, or you're both drawn to the same places, events, or activities where destiny will orchestrate your meeting in ways that feel natural rather than forced or contrived. Your future spouse is currently developing qualities, healing wounds, and gaining experiences that will make them the perfect partner for who you're becoming, just as you're developing into the perfect partner for who they're becoming. This parallel preparation means you'll meet as two people who are genuinely ready for the depth of commitment you both desire, capable of the emotional intimacy you both need, and prepared for the spiritual partnership you both seek. The divine, Coordination extending to the smallest details of your meeting will amaze you as everything falls into place with precision that defies coincidence and confirms supernatural orchestration of your love story. The weather will be perfect, your schedules will align, your appearances will be at their best, your moods will be open and receptive, and your hearts will be prepared to recognize each other instantly across any crowded room or casual encounter. If you feel moved to support our mission of sharing these prophetic messages about divine love with souls around the world, your super thanks contribution helps us reach more hearts that need this encouragement about their romantic destiny. The conversation during your first meeting will flow with supernatural ease as if you've known each other for years rather than minutes, covering topics that reveal your compatibility while creating comfort that encourages deeper sharing. You'll both walk away from that initial encounter feeling energized rather than drained, excited rather than anxious, and certain rather than confused about wanting to see each other again as soon as possible. The follow-up contact will happen naturally without games, manipulation, or uncertainty as both of you feel equally interested in pursuing the connection and equally confident about expressing that interest without fear of rejection. Your future spouse will pursue you with consistency that gives you security, respect that honors your boundaries, and enthusiasm that makes you feel valued rather than pressured or overwhelmed by their attention. The early dating phase will unfold with perfect pacing that allows emotional intimacy to develop alongside physical attraction, creating a solid foundation that supports long-term partnership rather than just temporary romance. Every date will reveal new layers of compatibility, deeper levels of attraction, and stronger confirmation that this connection is different from anything either of you has experienced before with any previous partner. Your future spouse will remember everything you tell them, follow up on details you mention casually, and show genuine interest in understanding who you are beyond the surface presentations that most people settle for in casual dating. They will ask meaningful questions that show they're listening to your answers, share personal stories that reveal their character, and create experiences together that build beautiful memories while strengthening your emotional bond. The physical chemistry between you will be powerful and immediate, but it will be balanced by emotional connection and mental compatibility that creates attraction to their whole person, rather than just physical appearance. You'll find yourself thinking about them constantly, not just because of how they look, but because of how they make you feel, how they treat you, and how much you enjoy their company and conversation. Your future spouse will demonstrate their serious intentions through consistent actions, reliable follow-through, and clear communication about their desire to build something meaningful with you rather than keeping things casual or undefined. They will introduce you to their family and friends relatively quickly because they will be excited to share their joy with the people who matter to them and proud to have you in their life in a significant way that the people who love your future spouse will welcome you warmly because they will see how happy you make them and recognize that you're the answer to prayers they've been praying on their behalf for years. Your own family and friends will be impressed by how this person treats you, how happy you are in the relationship, and how much this connection contributes to your overall well-being and joy. The progression from dating to commitment will feel natural and inevitable rather than forced or pressured, as both of you recognize that what you've found together is rare, precious, and worth protecting through exclusive dedication. Your future spouse will be the one to bring up, defining the relationship because they will know beyond doubt that you're the person they want to build a future with, and they won't want to risk losing you to someone else. The exclusivity conversation will be easy and mutual, with both of you enthusiastically agreeing that what you have together is too special to share with anyone else or complicate with other romantic connections. Share this powerful revelation with someone who needs to know that their divinely orchestrated love story is about to begin unfolding in ways that will restore their faith in true love and perfect timing. The deepening intimacy you'll experience will encompass emotional vulnerability, where you feel safe sharing your deepest fears, biggest dreams, most painful memories, and most precious hopes without fear of judgment or rejection. Your future spouse will hold your secrets with honor, Treat your vulnerabilities with gentleness and respond to your openness with appreciation rather than using intimate knowledge to manipulate or control you later. The intellectual connection you share will provide endless fascination as you discover how your minds complement each other, how your different perspectives create interesting discussions, and how much you enjoy each other's thoughts and ideas. You'll never run out of things to talk about, never feel bored in each other's company, and never wish you were somewhere else when you're spending time together, because your connection feeds your soul at every level. The spiritual bond developing between you will feel sacred and profound, as you both recognize that what you're building together serves purposes greater than just your individual happiness or personal fulfillment. Your combined prayer life, shared spiritual practices, and mutual support for each other's divine purposes will create a three-chord strand that cannot be easily broken by external pressures or internal challenges. The way your future spouse handles conflict will demonstrate their emotional maturity and commitment to the relationship as they approach disagreements with curiosity rather than defensiveness, seeking to understand rather than to win arguments. They will apologize sincerely when they make mistakes, forgive graciously when you make yours, and work together with you to resolve issues in ways that strengthen your bond rather than creating distance or resentment. Your future spouse will never use your vulnerabilities against you during arguments, bring up past mistakes to win present disputes, or say things designed to hurt you, even when they're frustrated or angry about something. Instead, they will fight for your relationship rather than against you, protecting your heart even during difficult conversations and approaching every conflict as an opportunity to understand each other better and love more deeply. The financial partnership you'll build together will be based on shared values, mutual respect, and wise stewardship that creates security and enables generosity rather than stress and conflict over money matters. Your future spouse will be transparent about their financial situation, responsible with their commitments, and collaborative in making decisions about how to manage resources in ways that support your shared goals and individual dreams. They will honor your input about financial decisions, respect your concerns about money matters, and work with you as an equal partner in creating abundance that serves both your needs and your desire to bless others. The home you create together will be a sanctuary of peace, love, and spiritual connection where both of you can rest, recharge, and remember what matters most while building the life you both envision. Your future spouse will contribute enthusiastically to making your shared vision for home and family become reality, whether that includes children, pets, hosting others, or creating space for the activities and relationships you both value. They will be your partner in every aspect of building the life you dream of together, sharing responsibilities, supporting each other's contributions, and celebrating the beautiful reality you're creating through your combined efforts and mutual love. The love you share will become a testimony to others that authentic, lasting, soul-deep connection is not only possible but available to anyone who waits for divine timing rather than settling for less than what their heart truly needs. Your relationship will heal generational patterns of broken love in both your family lines, replacing old wounds with new examples of what healthy, committed, spiritually centered partnership looks like when two people choose each other daily. This is the love you've been praying for, preparing for, and waiting for through every relationship lesson, every healing process, and every moment of growth that brought you to this place of readiness for extraordinary partnership. Your perfect match exists. Your soulmate is real. Your divine partner is being prepared. And the greatest love story of your lifetime is about to begin in ways that will exceed every dream and surpass every expectation you've held about what love could be. The supernatural confirmation you'll receive about this being your future spouse will come through signs so clear, synchronicities so obvious, and spiritual confirmation so powerful that you'll have no doubt this connection is divinely ordained and heaven-blessed. Dreams about this person before you meet them, unexpected encounters with their name or initials in meaningful contexts, and intuitive knowing that transcends logical explanation will all serve as divine preparation for recognizing them when they appear. Your future spouse will experience similar spiritual confirmations about you, receiving dreams, signs, and intuitive nudges that prepare their hard to recognize you as the answer to their prayers. When your paths finally cross, the angels surrounding both of your lives are working overtime to coordinate every detail of your meeting, your courtship, and your ultimate union, because this relationship serves divine purposes that extend far beyond your individual happiness. When two souls unite in divine timing for sacred purpose, their love becomes a healing force that touches everyone around them, restoring faith in authentic partnership and demonstrating what becomes possible when people wait for heaven's best rather than settling for human good. Your combined spiritual gifts, shared vision for service, and mutual support for each other's divine callings will create a partnership that serves the kingdom of heaven while experiencing the blessing of earth's most beautiful love. The proposal, when it comes, will be so perfectly planned, so personally meaningful, and so spiritually significant that you'll know beyond doubt this moment was written in heaven's books before you were even born. Into this lifetime, your future spouse will ask for your hand in marriage because they cannot imagine living their remaining years with anyone else, building their dreams with any other partner, or loving any other soul with the depth of commitment they feel for you. The engagement period will be filled with joyful planning, spiritual preparation, and growing excitement as you both anticipate the sacred covenant you're about to enter before God and the community of people who love and support you. Your wedding day will be marked by supernatural peace, overwhelming joy, and divine presence that confirms this union is blessed by heaven and destined to bring glory to God through your love for each other. The marriage you share will be partnership in the truest sense, two people equally committed to supporting each other's growth, sharing life's adventures, and creating something beautiful that honors both your individual purposes and your shared mission. Every anniversary will be celebration not just of your love, but of what you've accomplished together, how you've grown individually, and the ways your partnership has blessed others and served divine purposes in the world. The children you may have together will be raised in an environment of genuine love, a spiritual foundation, and healthy relationship modeling that prepares them to create their own beautiful partnerships when their time comes. If children are not part of your story, your parental energy will be channeled into mentoring others, nurturing creative projects, or serving communities in ways that contribute to future generations and eternal purposes. If you're feeling the truth of these words resonating in your spirit, support our mission of bringing these life-changing messages about divine love to souls around the world through your super thanks contribution. The legacy your love will create extends far beyond your own experience to include the lives you touch together, the people you serve jointly, and the example you provide of what authentic partnership looks like. Years from now, when people think about true love, lasting commitment, and beautiful marriage, they will think of you and your future spouse as an example of what becomes possible when two people choose each other daily and love each other unconditionally. Your relationship will be the answer to prayers that parents pray for their children, friends pray for each other, and single people pray for themselves as they witness what you've built together and feel hope for their own romantic future. The challenges you face as a couple will only strengthen your bond, deepen your commitment, and increase your appreciation for the rare treasure you've found in each other's love, loyalty, and partnership through every season. Your future spouse will be your companion in adventure, your comfort in difficulty, your celebration partner in victory, and your steadfast support through every challenge that life presents to test and refine your love. The financial abundance that flows through your partnership will enable generous giving, comfortable living, and wise investing that creates security for your family, while blessing others who need what your prosperity can provide. Your home will be known for hospitality, warmth, and spiritual atmosphere that makes everyone feel welcome, while creating sanctuary where you and your spouse can retreat from world pressures. And remember what truly matters. The travel and adventures you share will create beautiful memories, strengthen your bond, and provide opportunities to serve others in different places while experiencing the joy of discovering new things together. Your future spouse will age beautifully beside you, becoming more attractive with each passing year. As their character deepens, their love matures, and their commitment proves itself through decades of faithful partnership. The intimacy you share will remain passionate, tender, and deeply connecting throughout your marriage as you continue discovering new dimensions of each other's heart, mind, and soul with each season of life. Your golden years together will be marked by deep satisfaction in what you've built, profound gratitude for the love you've shared, and peaceful joy in the legacy you're leaving through your faithful partnership. Share this prophetic message with someone who needs to know that their perfect, divine partner is not just coming someday, but is being prepared right now and positioned for perfect timing that will soon bring them together. The spiritual growth you'll experience through this relationship will accelerate your individual development while strengthening your joint capacity to serve others and fulfill the divine purposes you came to earth to accomplish. Your future spouse will encourage your relationship with God, support your spiritual practices, and participate with enthusiasm in the ways you choose to serve divine purposes together as a unified team. The peace you'll feel in this relationship will be unlike anything you've experienced before. Chaos settled knowing that you're exactly where you belong, with exactly who you're meant to be with for this lifetime's journey. Every morning you wake up beside this person will feel like a gift. Every evening you spend together will feel like blessing. And every day you share will add beauty to the love story heaven is writing through your lives. Your future spouse is currently praying for you, even though they don't know you yet, asking God to prepare both of your hearts for the love that's coming, and trusting divine timing to bring you together when everything is perfectly aligned. They are making decisions that position them to meet you, healing from any past wounds that might interfere with loving you fully, and developing into the person who can recognize, appreciate, and treasure the precious gift you are. The longing you feel for true love, the dreams you carry about perfect partnership, and the prayers you pray about divine connection are all being felt and prayed by your future spouse in their own quiet moments of hoping for love. You are not alone in waiting, not alone in believing, and not alone in trusting that authentic love still exists and that divine timing will orchestrate its arrival. In both your lives simultaneously, the angels want you to know that every relationship that didn't work out was divine protection. Every person who walked away made room for the right person, and every disappointment was redirection toward this destined connection. Your heart has been prepared through every experience to recognize real love when it appears, appreciate authentic connection when it manifests, and receive divine partnership when heaven releases it into your life. The healing you've done, the growth you've experienced, and the wisdom you've gained through your journey has made you ready for the level of love your future spouse is prepared to give and receive. This person has been worth every tear you've cried while waiting, every prayer you've prayed while hoping, and every moment of faith you've maintained while trusting that your perfect match exists and is on their way. The divine intelligence that created you both knew exactly who you would need as a life partner, what qualities would complement your personality, and what type of love would help you flourish into your fullest potential. Your future spouse possesses every characteristic you've asked for in prayer, carries every quality you've dreamed about finding, and embodies every trait that will make you feel completely loved, thoroughly understood and deeply appreciated. But beyond fulfilling your desires, this person will exceed your expectations, surprise you with their depth, and give you types of love you didn't even know you needed until you experience their beautiful heart. The timing of your meeting has been calculated with supernatural precision to occur when both your hearts are open, your circumstances are aligned, and your readiness levels match perfectly for building something beautiful together. Not a moment too early when either might take it for granted, not a moment too late when hope might have faded, but at the perfect moment when faith meets fulfillment and dreams become living reality. Your breakthrough in love is not coming someday. It is here now. Your perfect match is not maybe. They are definitely. Your divine partnership is not if, it is when. And when is very soon. The angels are practically dancing with joy because they can see what's headed your way, and they know that when this love manifests in your life, you'll understand why everything else had to end to make room for this beginning. This is your time. Beloved soul, this is your season for love. This is your moment of romantic breakthrough. And this is your divine appointment with the person who will love you exactly as you deserve to be loved. Your future spouse is out there right now, feeling the same excitement, experiencing the same knowing, and trusting the same divine timing that's about to bring you together for the love story of a lifetime. Get ready for recognition, get ready for connection, get ready for commitment, and get ready for the most beautiful love your heart has ever imagined, becoming your daily living reality. The wait is almost over, the prayers are being answered, the dreams are coming true, and the love you've been preparing for your entire life is about to walk into your world and change everything forever. This is not fantasy. This is not wishful thinking. This is prophetic revelation about your romantic destiny, and every word we've shared will prove itself true when heaven orchestrates your perfect love story. Your future spouse is coming, your divine connection is manifesting, your soulmate relationship is arriving, and the greatest love of your lifetime begins very, very soon.